Hello fellow explorers. Today I'm actually going to a location that in all my time that I've been here in Prague actually never went to. All my friends say that I'm quite a disgrace in this one, and hopefully I can find it. Well, actually I should be able to, because it's actually in the neighborhood I live in. So let's have a walk. Let's see if we can get there. Worst case scenario, I'll just get my phone to actually check where it is. It's a luckily very sunny day today. And, lovely neighborhood, beautiful buildings, check it out. And it's a good thing that it's finally getting a lot warmer here in Prague. The thing is that this is only temporarily. Apparently, when I look at the weather forecast, it's gonna be cold again next week. So it's just a fake summer day. Apparently, by the looks of it, I'm in the area of the embassies, because here we have the Japanese embassy. Lovely statue. So, and where I'm going, it should be near the French embassy. It's really quiet on the street though. There's nobody. I wouldn't say it's early. It's, I think, around 11. So let's see. Check it out. Never seen this building. Looks like a castle nearly, right? So yeah, I was thinking that I knew where to go. Looks like I'm quite wrong. So just in case, getting my phone out to see where it actually is. So yeah, I quite ran past it apparently. It's just the other way around. Alright, fine. So we're walking now the other way, because apparently it should be there. Fortunately, you cannot go in here, huh? Inside the little castle. Yeah, because everything should be still closed. The museum are still closed because of the corona, of course. Which makes certain things, unfortunately, a lot more difficult to see. I still have high hopes, to be honest, that by August we can all just roam around freely. Yes, we arrived at the location. So what I wanted to show you guys is that here in Prague there's a wall called the Lennon Wall. And it's of course inspired by John Lennon. And this wall was actually used as early as somewhere in the 60s to write love poems against the communistic regime. Let's check it out. Check it out, check it out. The strange thing is that every time they seem to repaint this wall, and when they do, literally 24 hours later, it's covered in new graffiti again. So the beauty about this wall is that, what I said earlier, it's during around the early 60s they started using this wall for love poems against the communistic regime, and then somewhere during the 80s it became known as the John Lennon Wall. Now these days it's of course a nice location in Prague, but they apparently also have now one in Hong Kong. It's just a wall to show your dissatisfaction against certain issues that's going on in this world. So you can spray and write whatever you want. Wow, that's quite impressive. I never saw it. There's a lot of details, a lot of different things here. Really awesome. And apparently, yes, there in that building is the French embassy. So they have something nice to look at. Alright, let's continue. So the other place I want to show you guys is a little bit further out. It's actually in a very nice park near the river. It's quite a long walk, so I probably will not film it all. It will take me from here, I think, 30 minutes at least, which will be a very long and very boring movie, I think. So let's not do that. If I find some interesting things, I will probably check it. I will definitely start filming again. I love this. It's so strange, right? That in the middle of a city, you just all of a sudden find this quiet little river. So let's continue. It's getting nice and warm out here. I think it's already around 19 degrees. Some people are trying to be part of the John Lennon industry by opening a bar. All right. Sounds crowded. See what's going on. I really love this small alleyway. Alright. We're near Charles Bridge now. But we're not going up over the bridge. We're actually staying on this side of Prague. Because I already showed you guys the Charles Bridge in an earlier video. But luckily now the weather is a lot better, because that video looked quite grim, to be honest. Quite sad. Alright. Check it out. Beginning of Charles Bridge. you guys can see it a little bit. All right, let's continue. Alright, like I said before, I will stop filming, not start, still starting. So I'll stop, and if I have something nice to show you guys, I'll start filming again. So I started filming again. Why? Because in Prague there are a lot of these little parks between buildings. This one is actually rather special. And the reason is that there are peacocks in this garden. So check it out. There are multiple here, I think 3, 4, maybe 5. See one here, hopefully you guys can see it. And also just go there because it's easier to go to. It's really strange, actually fascinating to see them right here in a little park, right? Let's get up close, or at least closer. I don't want to get my eyes picked out. Let's check it out. There's one right there. Alright, check it. Beautiful animals. Yeah, talking about you. Right, and as you can see, there's just a garden in between buildings. Right. And there are actually quite few of these gems here in Prague. Of course, you can find them probably on a guide somewhere, but it's way nicer to just find them by exploring the city itself. All right, so let's start continuing our journey, our walk. And if you wonder where this is just, I would say, 5 minutes walk tops from the Lennon Wall. So it's magnificent. So then, just within the embassies, just all of a sudden stand in a park. Look at that, another one. All right, let's follow the journey. So before I reach my destination, I actually have to climb a hill. Now I'm out of shape, so wish me luck. So yeah, let's start climbing. Then it's quite steep, to be honest, too. So if I start to get out of breath, then you know why. Still fine so far. Showing off my couch sitting skills from all this lockdown period, not moving around. Wow, doing it by bike, that's hardcore. Right, we just keep going. I don't see those bikers anymore. Probably they stopped. Oh yeah, I'm out of shape. Whew. But the view is getting better though. Check it out. Yeah. All right. Up we go. I can only imagine going downhill. It's a lot better. Whew. People smiling at me, probably because they see I'm out of shape. Oh, it's terrible. Whew. Okay, it's not so steep anymore. Oh. Yeah. All right. Right, we made it. Top of the hill. Right, let's continue. Probably after a short break. So actually what I want to show you, we're currently in Letna Park. And in Letna Park, there's a so-called metronome here. Check it out. So this was built or finished in 1991, but long before that, I mean really a long time. In 1955, here on this place stood the tallest sculpture of Stalin. Now this sculpture was by itself 16 meters high and around 22 meters long. In 1955, that was of course already 2 years after Stalin died. Now, legend has it, or maybe not a legend, actually it's a fact, that the guy who made the sculpture back then killed himself before its reveal on the 1st of May in 1955. He did that because he was so horrified by the statue that he really didn't like it. Now, the statue is long gone because in 1962 they actually blew it up. And that was part of the de-Stalinization of the former USSR countries, or at that time it was still USSR. Nowadays it's a gathering spot for a lot of skaters actually, most of the time. And also because it's a really lovely view. I'll show it to you guys. It's really nice. Check it out. So that's the end of the video. I did hope you enjoyed it a little bit, and I do hope to see you next time. See you guys.